Hey everyone, I'm Wendi O'Neill, Head of Business Development, Digital Velocity at CDW, and today I'm joined by Dr. Ryan Ries, Chief AI and Data Scientist at Mission. How you doing, Ryan?
I'm great, Wendi. It was great seeing you at reInvent and excited to talk about all the great launches.
Yeah, so what did you think of AWS reInvent this year? What were your favorite things, key takeaways?
I was excited to see them continue to expand AgentCore and add additional features. They understand security of your agents is a big deal, so they added policies to agents, which is super important. They added experimentation to make it easier to make sure your agents are doing what you want. And then there's a lot of talk around Kiro and other coding tools that people are using more and more. So it was exciting to see a lot of launches around the agentic space.
Yeah, I'm absolutely still digesting a lot of the announcements coming out, but one of the main areas I really appreciated wasn't necessarily all the flashy stuff around AI models, but it was the focus on observability and operations. And when I think about what they did with observability, I think they did a great job addressing real pain points in AI, which is how do we operationalize AI for organizations? How do we monitor AI agents? How do we understand failure modes? How do we keep our costs and latency and behaviors in check? So AWS rolling out AI-aware CloudWatch really helps signal that they know AI isn't just a lab experiment anymore, but it's really hitting production for our customers. And organizations really need those guardrails set up around that and get to a return on the investment. And in fact, ROI was the core to your breakout session. So tell us a little bit about that. How did that go?
It was great. It was great to be able to speak at reInvent. We talked about great use cases for our ROI. The room was packed, standing room only, so it was exciting to see everyone engaged and really trying to figure out what use cases they should take back to their leadership to try to implement in their own facilities. A lot of companies have just been out there trying to do Gen AI for Gen AI's sake, and they're really looking for, hey, what's going to be a use case that works? What can I automate? What tasks can I take off of people's plates that are just manual and don't actually help that much and can be automated so that people can get to the more important work that needs to be done once that data is available to them?
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And, I always love AWS reInvent, and I can't wait for next year. So, Ryan, thank you for joining me today.
It was great to be here. Thank you.
So if you have any questions about AI or cloud innovation, reach out to your CDW account manager, to Ryan, or to me at any time. And thanks for watching.